Mantis, please tell me we're supposed to be going into the bright light.
Pretty sure. You need to reach the heart of Drax's promise. Much deeper than I've ever seen.
Wait, if you've never seen it, does that mean it never happens?
Hope not. Just keep going. And if we lose contact, listen to Amy Winsock.
She means you.
Quite clearly.
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery.
This is just the doorstep. Poor guy was stuck here, reliving the loss of his family.
Your friend's fear and pain primed him as prey.
What do you know about it, Goldilocks?
More than I mind.
So this is Drax's subconscious. Guy needs a shrink.
We've all got dark corners of our mind we'd rather not share.
Hard to argue with that. Don't suppose I'd want you all traipsing around in my thoughts. There's the big galoot. That was easy.
This is just an echo, little fuzzy. Part of poor Greenie can never stop digging until he accepts what's there.
I'm not the only one that hears that, right? What's that?
Thanos.
We got a runner!
After him, Starlight! I don't know this part! Drax!
Whoa, okay. That's a long way down.
I don't think that matters here.
Ladies first?
Rank before gender.
Drax!
A leader does not linger.
I don't see you jumping.
Nor does he deflect.
Please be something soft down there! Drax?
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion. Hey, Gamora.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Better than therapy!
Maybe still consider
Any
therapy!
last words?
Not so tough after all.
Something's not right.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
What the?
Okay, that's new. That's new, right?
I think I'd remember there being two of him.
Twice the ugly, twice the target practice.
It's a cold day in hell!
Peter! Time's
Goldie!
up!
Don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
You fight a phantom. Fear given form. It is a futile foray.
You're giving in to poor Greenie's obsession. Only by letting go can you move on.
It is a destined defeat.
Beer, butts, yak, and more nonsense.
Moves away, Rocket!
Mantis said there'd be a way forward!
Look around. We're in a lurking circle. Yo!
Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boo. Who's with me?
Let me in.
Cut him down, Groot! Slash him, Gamora!
Abandon the obsession!
Shan, whose side are you on? Hit on a swivel! Cut to pieces!
You can't just keep this up, can he?
This is all in Drax's mind, remember? Like a hot knife!
Blow him away, Rocket!
Fortune favors failure.
Beard butts yakking more nonsense!
Stop him short, Groot!
It is a destined defeat.
Is that supposed to mean something to us? Put him up, Gamora! Why won't he die?
There's gotta be something we're missing! Watch your back! We need to end this!
What? Tired of daddy-daughter time already?
Fortune favors failure.
Beard butts yakking more nonsense!
A little help over here!
Hang tight!
There's too many!
Oh, crap!
Pathetic. It is a destined defeat.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
Last time someone got hooked!
I can't...
Hey, what's happening?
That's it! That's what I couldn't see!
Hey, we ain't dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Mantis?
Your soothsayer holds no sway here. We are trespassers on tainted land.
Oh, good. Not creepy at all. Hold up! Look!
I bet I could beat you to the center.
Are you so keen to usurp your father, little one? Not so fast, little one.
Drax! Wait up!
Ugh, I feel like we're going in circles.
This whole thing is circles.
You know what I mean. There he is again.
Drax, buddy! Wait up!
Forced to follow fools.
I can hear you, little one.
Great palm on a board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
Oh, assuming we ever catch him, what then?
I'm working on that.
Left, little one.
Huh? You can see me?
Brendan too far fallen to be willed back by words.
For someone who's been no help, you seem full of opinions on how this works.
It is you who forced me to follow this fantasy of falsehood.
There! Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. A hunter waits. Chooses her moment.
Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, come here, it is time to come home.
What the flark is that?
Yes, little one. Your mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
Kansas anymore.
The Flark are those?
Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our
They're
way!
coming from those nests!
That I might prize our passage!
Heads up! Dodge this!
We're working on it, man!
Will, you get all those nests?
Relent, you wretch!
Pretty sure that's no!
Don't pop a blood vessel!
Cut to the chase!
Are we sure we can follow Drax through that portal?
Beat staying here!
That's two!
Keep at it!
Let's keep them the sky away from me!
I'll enjoy this!
We're working on it, man!
Couldn't worm its way out of that one!
I have purchase! Prepare to be pulled within!
Hold on to your tails! Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my fur!
Everyone all right?
Define all right.
I think we gotta look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff. I saw some... something like it in my prom.
Is that?
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
Then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right. I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
Do not know if you ask.
Damn it!
Here we go again.
All right, seek and destroy, just like last time.
Make haste! The maw means to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
It's all you, Gamora! Careful! Working on it!
Incoming! I can't wait to tell Drax he's got worms.
Hopefully he won't by the time we're done. Make like a tree! Did you see? We're starting to get through the tracks!
What I saw is him blowing you off again.
We're working on it, man!
Look out! Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests!
Nice place Drax has got here!
Just needs a little tidying up!
Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on their faces when they see me razoring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a bow.
I know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But, if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Can't wait to take him down!
Oh, you duck!
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests!
All right, that should do it. Or not.
This is how it's done! Ha! Slice them!
Hope we ain't hurting muscles by killing these things.
Peter! Maybe hurry up with those nests!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
It'll be a slice!
Nice place Drax has got here.
Oh, George, if you don't mind the creepy crawlies.
Last one.
Endless entropy. Cease this charade!
Cover your eye holes.
good.
Flarkin' nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Not helping. Hobo wizard. Alright, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose a bet if I die in a dark pit.
It was alone in a dark pit.
Mantis! A little help here!
Ow!
Rocket!
I tried pinching myself. You and your Flarkin' Earth superstitions.
I'd try anything at this point. Wake up!
There! Look!
I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech planned, Peter.
That makes two of us.
Why are you doing this? Will you not leave me be?
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is in ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Chimaria. My innocent little Chimaria. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were. They were. Peter Quill. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. It ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
I will cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost. Shall love and honor you both. Always.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. I owe amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Pure Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. And anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Time to go.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and... Explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest, you underestimate.
So, anything you can tell us about what we're up against will be a plus.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness. Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out?
How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and has now taken over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, then how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone. go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay. Then we'll stay and help. Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on.
Ugh. Need some brushing action. Nice and clean.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really? Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave, then.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Give me a tick. I'll be right there. It's all yours. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
Quiet this cacophonous caterwauling.
Did he say something about cats?
Hard to tell over the music.
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki. Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Pulverize them! Load up, Rocket!
The sorcerer heals his illness!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! Gamora! Cut that!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
Hold them down, crew! Punch their lights out!
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! Gamora! Run him through!
To the bone!
Bust out the smart bombs! Time to shred them!
About time!
No mercy!
Peter!
Rush them, Drax!
My fists have found the believer!
Don't mourn them! Beat them!
That goes better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill them for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks. The Rift's the end of the known universe, but don't see how it figures into anything.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
Because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excessive story here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Yeah. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
didn't work.
Flarkin, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, God! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
Tried pushing, to no avail.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentis. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who all...
Shh!
More turkeys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough! Wreck 'em, Drax! Wrap 'em up! Up here you think, Gamora!
I thought you'd never ask!
Bombed out weirdos deserve it!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there.
Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same. Do you hear something? Like chanting?
No.
I could have swore.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. That's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Hey, Laura! Wait for us!
Cowards! Face us! We've got enough on our hands, muscles!
Fight the At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Flarkman?
Send it their way, Drax!
Can't be that easy!
What the Flark, Gamora?
You won't ruin her this time! I will ruin them all!
Rocket! Fireworks! Drax, toss it!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them! Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Behold the power of her light!
Quick, we found some...
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours!
I am Groot!
They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Ultrath's field must wait!
Time to...
Oh, you Drax! Lock it! Go wild! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Flarkman? Nah, can't be that easy!
He's off his game! Let's knock him down!
What What the flark, Gamora?
She ain't right in the head right now!
Watch your tracks! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
No, of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
Round them up! We're back! Destroy! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds! Still can't believe you killed them!
I can't believe it either!
Need some breathing room, Groot! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up!
Never see it coming! Put him down before I carve out your eyeball! When we find Raker,
Throw that, Drax!
Sure thing! I can't wait to see you cut him down!
I shall enjoy this! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! This one's defenses are formidable!
Get the point?
Push him around! Prepare yourself, thief!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink,
You just messed with the wrong attack kid!
Robot malfunctioning! Let's take out his batteries!
String him up, brute!
Can't even scratch that thing!
he can't get us all! Come on, guys, let's mob the bot!
Let loose, Rocket! Gamora, slice him up! Why are there so many of them?
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it. Down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Really? A Faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
So, Gamora... Are we supposed to drop...
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for little...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous. Ah!
ropes.
Drax, sack him!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Larkin snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Rip him a new one!
Make your peace!
Feel this? Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths! The hovering summon is blessing this block!
Gotta go before we're overrun!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! It's up! Just follow my lead!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Slice and dice!
Order up!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Ready!
These renegades are... are relentless!
Deadliest! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Drax!
I will end you!
So many
Love it,
lousy
Adam, big
angles
guy!
to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
Show him some muscle! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
This has got my name on it!
Well, killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Any last words?
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Holy for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Ranger and like go!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katafian minstrel?
Snag him! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Now's your chance, Gamora! Blitz some rocket!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Cut to pieces!
Well done! He shall fly no more! Prepare for pain!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh, yeah. That was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear.
His perfect posterior. His
champion cheeks.
Gutting on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree. Too close.
This won't hurt. Make sure you don't fall off.
I got 10 points, remember?
How many are there? I go nowhere.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The full blockman! I like it better!
Drax! Kick their butts!
Having fun preying on the weak? You don't stand a chance!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Watch your butts!
Smash them up, Drax!
With fervor!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
That's one way down.
The best way. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere for a while. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
And not just the ones attending. Everyone. Everywhere. Why else pick this place? The Cortex can reach any corner of the galaxy.
Oh yeah, definitely a doomsday scenario.
It is not definite, because we will stop it.
must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself. Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away from the beast is being exposed to promise!
No! Safety's off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance!
Drop the guy!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them, and it's all over!
It's up! Oh, you
Rocket! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
That big robot is a serious problem!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let them down fast!
Welcome, death! And ready!
Slow him down! Carve him a new one!
I'll enjoy this!
Nobody! Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too! I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter!
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Let's do this!
You said...
Blow him up! Come on, cut him down! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
I was just trying to wake him up! Knock it down!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to recover!
Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And a ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not the time that matter. Same reason Catadian not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, streets to be on. The point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmo scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine! We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You're gonna want it. You want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Gotta hand it to you, Quill. That was pretty clever. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark!
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking scratch snatchers! Gah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food supply, so... no.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
That's a good point.
Let's tear through them. Ricker's not gonna wait for us.
He knows we are here. He will attempt to start the ritual early. Incoming explosives!
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Drax, go!
On it!
Finally! Sick of those Dastan mines!
We got this one!
Cut to the chase!
The sooner we get off this train, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on?
I cannot penetrate it!
Yup! Snuff him out, the rest is cake!
This is so gross! The cranial matter has an impressive springy... This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Ain't no bad places to shoot people! We're violating so many nowhere codes just being near this brain!
I will leave this out of the dog report!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Great luck.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
Mind lifting that up?
With ease.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Hurts to see all my... My investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exact.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you? My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-good-nicks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-good-nicks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it, while the rest of you flee. It'll be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is flarking Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up Nowhere. Or any of us.
We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness. I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Two!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax likes to get his hands dirty! Punch him up! Run him through! Hopefully he's leaving some breathing room through!
This is how it's done!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
That ain't us, man!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's claw!
Way to knock some sense into him! This whole city is going to collapse!
Not until we've dismantled the church!
Still don't hear no ritual!
Maybe it's a silent prayer session! Drax, toss it!
My great strength goes underutilized! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific method!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
They can send as many as they like! They will all perish!
What's next, Peter?
Where is Warlock?
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody! Yay! More brains up ahead!
More worried about the collapsing floors!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
I wish we had time to demolish all of it!
Still don't hear no ritual!
Maybe it's a silent prayer session!
This whole city is going to collapse!
Not until we've dismantled the church!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
How many do they have? Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys should run! When he says that, things get messy!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
I wish we had time to demolish all of it!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
Ah! I'm gonna have nightmares about brains!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
They can send as many as they like! They will all perish!
This whole city is going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna let it! Still don't hear no ritual!
Hopefully that means it hasn't started! Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
More worried about the collapsing floors!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stuff!
To the bone! We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice.
Alright, group. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa, 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 whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, nutfuckers! Do your thing, Drax!
These renegades are relentless! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
They will regret angry Tathian warrior!
Chop him, Gamora!
It'll be a slice!
Her justice is swift!
Stick it to him, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Call out, and I will demolish your foes!
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out! Chop, chop, Gamora!
Where? They keep moving!
Let's see that sword! Let's show them they match with the wrong freaking team!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something!
I'll try to stay out of your way!
Light them up, Rocket! Branch out, Groot! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Way to knock some sense into them!
This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
At least we're putting them to good use!
Chop them up! Stick them, Drax!
With pleasure!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate!
Danger close, Rocket! Breathing room, Groot!
Just try not to break the cortex when we get in there!
At least it's shield after that!
The Mars Commandment #1, thou shalt stab! It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Rocket! New gun! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Is the whole church here?
Everybody showed up for this one! We'll never hit him while he's moving around that fast!
I see it!
This one is
Doesn't look
primed
like you'll
for
be flying
punishment!
anytime soon!
Let's make him feel it! Drax, shut him down! Groot, Hawkeye time! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
Just makes you this is hard!
Rocket, do your thing!
Bloodlust is strong! I am losing control!
Oh man, you guys are in big trouble! Almost there! Push through this!
They will regret angering a Cathathian warrior! The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a Flarkin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Let's...
Cut him up, Gamora!
Let us finish this!
Keep the herd coming!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right. Let's show these Flarknards.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Time for the big guns! We're coming, Nikki!
Does not seem in pain! From this distance, anyway! We disrupt
Never
their
see
ritual!
it coming.
They will do anything to stop us!
Any ritual that involves sacrificing a kid deserves to be stopped!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her. That did something. Look at the hand.
All right, 1 down, 3 to go.
We really need to understand that space energy's got better.
It tore Warlock's soul in two. Let's not let it do the same to Nikki.
Rough him up, Drax!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Get the point?
Converted continue to converge.
Keep them off me! We shut down this thing, we save the universe, right?
We must purge the child of the Magus first.
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face! It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
The Magus ain't gonna let them hear you, Drax!
Still no sign of the unibrow! It is strange he is not present at this moment. I am primed to destroy!
Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Also need to not get overrun!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Once Nikki's free, we're gonna need Warlock to suck up his evil twin!
Told you we couldn't rely on him!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Tie him down!
We must continue to push! And to shoot! And to kill me, wacko!
Look at us! We're actually doing it!
I'm a little surprised too!
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
Contemptible machine! Your time is over! Blame the engineer, not the tech! Ready!
Rocket! Blast him! Groot, you're up! Last one, people!
Hurry! We don't know how long she can last!
Cracked another nut job!
Another one? Go, Rocket! You're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
Peter Quill, sail us now on the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself! Loud and sloppy is how I get things done!
Drax O'Clock! Lock and load, Rocket! Keep him busy, Groot! Slash him, Gamora! The hand's almost free! Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why?
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
I don't know. It's like it wasn't even her.
Yeah, that flirting art's really done a number on her. Let's move it. We gotta get to the ship and get the Flark out of here.
There's no point lingering here in the place of our defeat.
It wasn't a total loss. We pushed them into Plan B, right?
Yes, that is true.
Guardian of Galaxies will heal. Mother child.
Cosmo,
The Flarkin' Flark!
How'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Scotty's good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop. Listen. What's that?
Canine barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them.
Yep, we're gonna be stuck here forever. Fine. I'm positive we're just walking in circles.
I think we're getting closer, right?
The barks are getting louder, at least. The barking is getting fainter.
It's kind of hard to follow.
Don't help, every hall looks the same. He's right. We're going the wrong way, Quill.
You seem to be heading in the right direction.
Why do you sound surprised?
Because I am.
We have to be close.
The yapping is getting louder.
And more annoying. Groot says we're getting closer.
Everything looks the same.
The great labyrinth on Katath was a rite of passage. Children would enter it on the evening of the harvest, and whoever emerged by the next evening was considered an adult.
Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
This charm is an obvious trap.
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmo's kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love. Too bad about Cosmo.
This condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions, even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before? You gotta help your dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Well, regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's gotta have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly.